do that, ma'am. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
So what? They don't care about you guys. They don't care about us. They don't
But
care
you're
about
not in for us. So you need to be, if you're going to tag Black Lives Matter, ask a black person if they want you to do that on their behalf. If they don't do it.
Courtney Nichole, I just want to start by saying thank you for supporting the Black Lives Matter movement and really putting yourself out there in order to protect and push for change.
I don't know how to answer a thank you to that. I think that's just innate. It's something that we do. So thank you.
So much of the media coverage has focused on rioting and looting and the negativity instead of the important reason why people are out there protesting. So when you saw this woman who wasn't black spray painting and messing up the Starbucks building, what did you immediately think?
I immediately felt betrayed and just like, why? You know, I don't want to say anger. You know, we have to be careful and responsible with our words right now, but I was hurt. So I really feel like the teacher, the mama, the auntie is what came out. And I think those are going to be the ones who are leading this movement right now, to be honest with you. We have to have some cultural humanity is what's happening. So I wanted to expose these young ladies. I felt very betrayed when I walked up and I saw, you know, people of other races and nationalities just standing around watching these young ladies do this in the name of Black Lives Matter.
Right, and you make it a point to emphasize that there are peaceful protests more often than not going on around the country. Why is that important to you?
I think most of us realize that we cannot fight this anger with anger right now. The complete opposite of anger, Lindsay, is love. And it's gonna take a lot of love to heal and start having some conversations that are uncomfortable. It's important that my culture, that my babies, that my great-grandchildren are able to exercise their right to assemble. The message of the movement is change. We need reform. We do not need you out here tagging a Starbucks. I like Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are businesses and companies also too, Lindsay, that we need allyships with. And right now we're trying to take this all the way to the White House. I need Congress to start making some moves. My babies are being killed and I can't afford that, Lindsay. Too many of us are fighting because we cannot afford to meet this atrocity at our doorsteps. Black Lives Matter.
I completely agree, and I'm with you and on your side. And I just want to ask you, because you talked about being a mom, being an aunt, being an elementary and middle school teacher in your past. Tell me about what we can teach the kids in order to teach them change so that we're better tomorrow. So we're not having the same conversations that we had with our great-grandmothers, grandmothers, fathers, and mothers.
When all of these businesses, companies, schools open back up, there to be some racial guidelines, there to be some cultural guidelines. You see something, say something, right? How can we ask a child to speak up for their friends when they're being bullied, to tell a teacher when they're being bullied? And we're being bullied across these United States of America, and no one is speaking up for us but us until now.
We need people to take it on as their own issue. I completely agree. Courtney Nichole, I want to thank you so much for being an advocate and all the work you're doing in the community. Please stay safe.
And I appreciate what we're doing and what we're putting out. You know, we are documenting this. Our great-grandchildren will be able to see this. And I just really want most of us to be on the right side of history. So I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.